In this lesson, we're going to cover how you can insert the today function within a query in Google Sheets. So you can see here we have a loan detail data set, and in this last column we have last payment date. What we'd like to do is to run a query that includes the today function so that it only pulls back loans that have a last payment date equal to today's date, which as of right now is June 1st. So I'm going to come over to this empty tab where we want our query to live, and we'll begin our query. First input is our data. That's our detail back on the main tab. So we'll select all of that data. Our next input is our query statement. For now, I'm just going to input select star, and that will pull back this entire data set on the results tab. The last input is the number of headers we have in our data set. That is just 1. So this pulls back everything on our results tab. And now we want to specify only loans that have a last payment date equal to today. So I'm going to hit F2 to go back into our query statement. I'm going to insert a where clause. Our criteria column, the last payment date, is column J. So I'm going to reference column J there. And we want anything in column J that is equal to today. Before we input our functions here for our criteria, we need to input the keyword date. And once we have our date produced by the today function, you've got to remember that it needs to be enclosed in single quotes. So right after the date keyword and before this ending double quote, I'm going to insert a single quote, and then after our double quote, we're going to use the and symbol. So we need to concatenate the today value to our select statement. So that's what that and symbol is for. Now, we also need to insert the text function, because the text function will be needed to format the today function results in the format that Google Sheets needs for it to properly run a query based on date criteria. So we begin with our text function. It has 2 inputs. The first input is the value you want to format. Well, that's going to be our today function. The second input for the text function is how you want that value formatted. Well, for Google Sheets query dates, they need to be in the format of 4-digit year, 2-digit month, 2-digit day. And this second argument, the value needs to be enclosed in double quotes, so remember that. So that is our text function. And now all we need to do is add another and symbol, and we just need to concatenate a single quote back on there, and that needs to be enclosed in double quotes. Since we're using an and symbol, we're basically saying, okay, date value, single quote, we have our today date formatted in this format, and then it ends with a single quote. So when I do that and hit enter, you can see now we have a query that pulls back anything where the last payment date is equal to today. So that is just how you can insert the today function within your query in Google Sheets. Hey, if you like what you saw today, please subscribe to the Excel Cave. Thanks for watching.